Hey everyone, and welcome back. Um, Today we're going to be planning social media for 1 month. And while I'm going to be focusing primarily on Instagram, you can use this technique for all of the platforms. If you have any questions, mark them with the Q, pop them in. The only thing I have ready so far is I know what I want to post for the month of August. I have some books stacked up right here. I've got some coffee mugs stacked right here. And we all know that social media isn't real, right? So we're just going to mass produce a whole bunch of stuff. All right, let's head into the comments real quick before we get started. I saw that Kay popped in. Hello. She says hi. T. Marie Alexander says hello to Kay. And came in a little late on the intro there. Might have to repeat yourself. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it's the lag. But where did I leave off? Or where did you catch me at? Because, hi, welcome everyone. My name is Devin. I write fantasy and steampunk with a splash of romance and snarky female leads. I am also the founder of All Call Indie, which is a database of freelancers for indie authors. And I am the chairperson, publicity chairperson for the AuthorTube Writer Conference. All links are in the description below. I have everything I need for planning a month of social media content. I'm specifically focusing on August. I finished my book 2 revisions, so those are in the hands of beta readers and line editing. So I have some time on my hands to do this, and social media, by all means, is a low priority for me. I already am involved in several writing communities, so people see my books. I have friends and family who have passed my book around. Word of mouth and my newsletter seem to be the most engagement that I get for my books. So, social media, if you find me there, great. This is what I'm up to, this is what's happening. Um, like I said, most of my focus goes towards my newsletter. Social media is low, like the bottom of my priority list. I do not use it to market. Social media is fun. I found that when I was using it to market my book, it wasn't fun anymore. And I like the engagement of, all 10 people who engage with me on Instagram. But as I said before, my main focus is Instagram because I like how the platform is laid out. You can post a picture, video, reel, put your blurb in, a couple hashtags, and you're done. It's not like Facebook for me is overwhelming. It's harder to navigate than Instagram is. But you can use this setup for any, you know, social media platform. Yes, woohoo for book 2. All right, so if you have any questions, mark them with a Q in the comments. I'm going to take my time with this. It usually when I plan out a month of social media, I take a couple days to do it. I just fill in the boxes, fill in some blurbs. Everything is subject to change. Uh, yeah, so let's get started. I've got my coffee mugs, a stack of books, my planner with my ideas, and to the Canva. And you don't have to use Canva either, but if you do, there is also a free version. I have Pro because I used it when I was making my um, company logos for freelancers. So I'm just going to start fresh with a blank slate. And we're just going to do this. So the month of August has 31 days. Okay. So let me pull this up so I can see if there's any comments that come in. There, that's better. All right. So 31 days, let's say I want to post 2 or 3 times a day for 31 days, which isn't actually going to be the case because there are going to be some days where I just don't. And I'm not using any special programs whatsoever aside from Canva. So I think the last month that I did a social media, mass social media post was June. And I think I did 27 of these. Yeah, let's just keep it like that. Actually, let's take these out. I'm a lover of patterns. So let's say refer to my list here. What do I want to post? I want to advertise my Ream stories, newsletters, of course. I am a part of a couple of group promos for next month, and I want to jump on the bandwagon of you won't like my books if you don't like da 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 da. So instead of doing a carousel for those, I'm just going to do like a couple of slides for that. I have 5 of my favorite coffee mugs back here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 books, 3 paperbacks, 1 Kindle. I did order another book for next month. That is book 2 of this duology, Wolves of Duty, because I started reading this and I knew it was going to be a cliffhanger. So I just bought the second book. So I have that as backup. So 4 books, 5 cups of coffee. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cups of coffee. What you won't like about my books, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And we'll start off with that. And then we can duplicate those. So, book pictures. Watch the magic of technology, right? Take my bookmark out of there. So how do you guys usually do your social media? Have I ever done bulk creation with Canva? Makes things so much easier. Abso-freaking-lutely. Absolutely. And that, and this book I'm not actually going to read next month. I'm going to save it for my September read, but it was a $4 book that I found at Ollie's. And you can't beat a $4 book, can you? Okay, how do you batch your stuff? Because everyone has a different way of doing things. I'm always curious. Only thing about taking a picture on Kindle, you gotta avoid the glare. All right, so book pictures done. Coffee mug pictures. Because you can't go wrong with a mug a day, right? One down. Two. Three. It's good to be the queen. Normally, I wing social media if I see trending author or reel. I'll save it as inspiration and create something when in the mood. That needs to change since social media is my main communication. Gotcha. It makes sense. I'm talking about typing up all your sayings in a CV and then uploading the bulk import function that will make all the posts for you in one go. What is CV? You just need to edit the pictures. Audio, got it. Okay. All right. And the last mug, and my most favorite, I really need a day between Saturday and Sunday. And at the bottom, it says hashtag truth. Let's see if I can get that on camera. And we'll do it this way. All right. All of the coffee mugs, all of the books are done. Let me share my screen. I wish I could show this on my phone, but I haven't quite figured out how to share my phone screen. Spreadsheet. Gotcha. I have something similar, but it is, and I still use Canva instead of a spreadsheet. And I shall show you one moment. This might actually take a while. So, what are your, it seems like, Marie, your favorite social media platform is probably Instagram, correct? These are a little dark. That one's a little blurry. But you know what? I don't care because it's social media. And if someone really gets on you about your photo quality, then they're not worried about the content you're posting, right? Oh, that one turned out okay. Next book. Next book. Now, the last time that I did a book posting, I had it tilted. So each, like a corner of the book, was at the top of the screen. But I'm not worried about that this time around because it's the beginning of the school year for my high schoolers. Okay, no, you prefer TikTok, tried Instagram in the beginning, but never felt comfortable posting there. I still try every once in a while. Gotcha. And that's understandable. Uh, Kindle book. Oh, I took a picture of that twice. Oh, that's why. Okay, so one, two, three, four. Okay, yeah, that's because the other book hasn't gotten here yet. All right, so I have those. Let me go ahead and close my phone. So, how long would you say it takes you to make a reel, Marie? Or what kind of reels do you have? I'm actually not on TikTok. My life is a little too busy for that at the moment. All right, so this designing part can be a time suck. I try not to get overly involved with it. So I am just going to find a nice, simple, easy quote. This one looks good. I think I used this in my last one. Apologies if you can hear my kids yelling at my dogs. So, the witch's mirror. Position center. Okay. Let's delete that. Duplicate this. Put it on the other side. That way everything's all nice and even. And time for my branding. $20, $30 there. And I hate that it does that. And why is it attached? Why is it doing that? Does anyone else have this issue? Because seriously, we're just going to delete you. We're going to duplicate you and bring you on this side. Sorry about that, my sister called. Most of my Reels videos are random, so not much time. The more intentional ones take about 30 minutes because second editing. And that's my primary reason for not doing TikTok is because of the editing. I hate editing. I don't even like editing these, which is why I'm doing it live. All right, so not my intended thing. Undo. Just gonna take that there. Center, center, and this should be there. Okay, cool. All right. And this, why you won't like my books, political. Duplicate. And I think I said I was going to make 5 of these. Duplicate. And duplicate. All right, so political. Fast pace. large cast of characters. What else won't people like about my books? It's definitely not the sexual content. Did I write any notes on this? I don't know, Kay. Do you have any suggestions? You are currently reading it. Is there anything in there that you don't think people would like?
You online?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
David's coming to get me.
Tell Dad.
I will.
Yes, it makes you think, doesn't it? I know Aster is the main character. Marcus is the main character. Main character is not likable. Huh. Is it a love triangle, though? I mean, I'll add that. Triangle. Because Marcus, Amabel, and Tanis? Even though Marcus is reluctant? I'll leave it in there. You wouldn't like it if you don't like romance triangles. Maybe I'm not far enough into it, but it seems like it. Belle, Marcus, and Tanis. Okay. I can take that. Yes. All right. What else? One more. I can come back to that. So for this one, I'm going to grab I probably don't want to do that. If you don't like telepathic shenanigans. Oh, adding telepathic shenanigans. Did I spell that right? Is Grammarly going to yell at me? It is going to yell at me. There we go. Don't like my books if bam. Don't like politics. And I already have some art saved. Maybe I have too much art saved. My children are being really loud out there. Replace background. Edit image. And this is why I have the Pro, because I can do whole image. Fast pace. Replace. Stick with 30. I keep clicking on the same thing. If you don't like snarky women or women in charge, this is true. Effects. Shadow. And this will give my story or my Instagram a uniform appearance with the same format. Snarky women in charge. Is that all art from inside Canva or uploads from an external site? Some of this is art from Canva when you click on photos, and then some of it I downloaded from Pinterest. So most of these right here in this folder are images from Pinterest. But when I click up here on photos, it'll show me my recently used ones. So when I click off that, my recently used ones are here up top. And these are ones generated by Canva, depending on what I searched for at that moment. Also, if you're familiar with Canva, there is, I believe there is a TikTok template. Yes. So there are pre-made TikTok and Reel templates as well. So if you have stock imagery or anything for your book, you can also use that. So I need a large group of people. Nah, don't like any of those. So I'm just trying to find, I could do a collage here. Oh, this will work. Ballroom scene. Background, edit. And I will put an overlay on this since it has a lot of bright colors in there. So elements. So here you can tell that I use this square a lot. I change the color to dark gray, transparency. I still think that's too bright. All right, let's change it to black. Black is better. There we go. Love triangle. I think I have the perfect image for that. If my internet decides to stay with me. So it did already preload, so. Maybe, there we go. This will work. Not exactly the type of love triangle that's in the book. All right. Is that too bright? That might be too bright. There we go. Position to back. Position to back. Telepathic shenanigans. How about wrist? Position to back. Snarky women or women in charge. Amabel, right? Yes, wrist is like a Scottish deerhound. Yeah, I love the overlay. You can also purchase overlays on Etsy. I have a few of those in here, but you have to be aware of the different programmings. So Canva won't let you use some of the overlays that are for like Procreate or anything. A lot of the Adobe overlays that are created, I can use in Canva. Yes. In the books, I do call Riss the mountain dog, which, you know, I can't exactly call him a Scottish deerhound in my books because, you know, Scotland doesn't exist in my books. There. And now my dogs are barking. Go figure. Oh, there must be a cat outside. 30, that. My inspiration for Amabel, by the way, is this Tristan Mays. If you don't know who she is, I first saw her on the new MacGyver series. She is all sass. Gotta love the sass. All right, so I'm going to steal from my past ones. Oh, I do need to put this one in here because this one's going to come up next month. So let's group and copy. Paste. And if you ever need a code off of here, you can just click on that and then copy it. And then paste it. And then there's your thing. Super fast, super easy. What else do I want to grab? Some quotes wouldn't be too bad, but I don't have time to search for new quotes. And like I said, I normally take a couple of days to fill this out. So even right now, I have 16 days worth of posts. So I'll do a book or a mug, a quote, a mug and a quote, a mug and a quote, mug and a quote. I want something to go in between. Quote, mug, quote, book, mug, quote, book, mug, quote, book, mug, quote, book, mug, quote, book. All right, so I want something to go in between there and there. Mug, quote, blank, mug, quote, blank, mug, quote, blank. All right, so when is my Campfire Series Bible? Rita, hi. I can't remember. Is it the first or second book? Belle pulls a dagger out on someone. Maybe a quote from that. So it is mentioned in the first book that she pulls a dagger out. It is the actual scene itself is in the second book. It's like a remembering of a memory from the first book, and I wrote it in the full scene in the second book. Yes, so that's there. So you can see the pattern starting to show up in here. What social media platform are you using? Sorry, I missed that part. You're all good, Rita. It's all good. I am using Canva, and I'm just using the square templates to build my posting. So I still need to, I took pictures of books, I took pictures of coffee mugs, and I just finished building You Won't Like My Books if snarky women or snarky women in charge aren't your thing. I do need to go in there and finesse that a little bit. So, what did I use on my last social media blitz? That's really what it is, too, is just a blitz. Profile. So here was my pattern last time. I used a lot of quotes from my book, The Witch's Crystal, and this was the start of it. So I can do a couple more of these blank ones as well. I love that snarky woman. That's me and every woman I know. Right? I like snarkiness. It works. It's fun. So you would like Amabel. All right, so let's do some of those blank images. Hi, Mama Maggie. Thank you for stopping in. All right, so let's grab some blank things here. I used a lot of these for the last book. This book is a little different from the first one. So there's more. We can use this Marcus inspiration. Where is my uploads? Snarkiness, yes. Snarky female leads are my thing. I have a lot of snark in my book. Rita says hi to Kay and Maggie. N2T, one of my favorite characteristics. Yes. Mama Maggie saying hi to Rita. This will work. Set image as background. Find another blank one right here. There's a lot. Here's my Aster inspiration. We can just go ahead and throw that in there because there's a lot of, political conspiracy stuff going on. It's great work. It's awesome. Not quite yet. Let's see where we are. Okay, so I've got Marcus, Vizuni, Aster. I've got, that's Kevin. Kevin's a main one. And I don't have my Kevin inspiration in here. What? That be? No. Guys, how am I missing this? Oh no, you had a loose chicken? Name's Chicken escaped from Guantanamo and found her in another garden bed. We left the door unlatched. Oh no, I'm glad you found them. Maria is saying hi to everyone, asking how they're doing. Oh, here we go. We can use this one And I need to find my Kevin inspiration because I don't know why he's not in here. So let's hop on over to Pinterest. Who's ready for some spoilers, right? I do have my Pinterest board available for everyone. I'm actually going to save that. And this is why Pinterest is dangerous, isn't it? Rita says, oh yeah, she knew exactly what she was doing. She popped up from within the garden leaves, then hunched back down, thinking we didn't see her. Sneaky chickens. Oh, what'd I do? The others were watching from their balcony like, oh, you in trouble? Seriously, why do I keep doing this? Saved. Where is it? There. Aha, Kevin. Goodness gracious. Disappearing. Save image as. And here. This is the one I want. All right. So where are we sitting at now? We have 22 days of posts. What else can I throw in here? Drawing inspiration from my past. I really don't want to waste time doing collages. Rita asked how everyone was doing. Mama Maggie said, have one that flies out of the ventilation window then hunts the grubs in the garden. Her name is Kentucky. That's cute. But her sister, Maine, is the one that always hides at night in the tree. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't have thought to use Canva for post planning at all. So easy. It is very easy. And wait till I get to the next part. Another smoky Colorado wildfire. Wildfire today. Oh man. And Kentucky does sound a little stinkers. For sure. All right, so what we're going to do before I get too caught up in this is I'm going to put some names on here. So text. Marcus. Kazuni. Master, and this is just a tad bit on the light side. So let's see if we can find it darker. And just do another overlay. So black, position, and it's already in the back. Okay. And that's the 3 of them. Group. Position, center, middle. And Kevin. Have another overlay. Grab that, bring it up here. Position 2 back. All right, I want to make that text white to match the rest. I still admire that you get so much done ahead. I am doing well to do 1 a week. Right. I'm doing this because my oldest starts trade school the same week my youngest starts high school. And I don't even want to think about posting once a week or anything like that. But if I have at least 20-ish things already done, I'm good. I don't have to think about it, nothing like that. I do need to find out. I think I have the series Bible set up for the 13th of August. I do have it set up for the 13th of August. So this truthfully needs to swap places with this one. There we go. So that's slide number 12. That's close enough to the 13th, but it's not coming afterwards. So I've got coffee mug. If you don't like my book, character, book, coffee mug, character, this. Switch over because it's going to show a nice pattern on Instagram. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that was just a random coffee mug. Okay, there we go. Haha, I knew something was off. All right, so quote, 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 character, character, book, 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 coffee mug, coffee mug. I need another coffee cup. So let's put this right here, and pretty sure I have another picture. Yeah, right, same Rita. I have all the southern state names except Maine, North and South Carolina are your blue cochins. The rest are black star layers. So pretty. Rita, gorgeous. We've got 2 French marinas and the rest are Sicilian buttercups, a green egger and I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, an Akana and a Kona and the Golden Girls. Yes. JC, hey, how's it going? Rita says hi to JC. Kentucky is trouble, but comes when I call. Georgia and Texas, one of those days, going to end up in my Dutch oven and frying pan. Right. Stayed up until way too late this morning, setting up social media for the month of August. Yes, setting up with us. Everyone is saying hello. All right, so I need to find another coffee cup. I already used all 5 of my favorite coffee cups. So, let's see if I have one from a previous post. I highly doubt it. None in there. Let's go to my photos. No, I'm not seeing any coffee cups. Oh, there's a coffee cup. It's not a close-up coffee cup, though. All right, photos. We're just going to do it this way. Coffee cup. Why are these all like fancy coffees? All right, coffee and books. This sounds good. All right, this one will work. Set image as background. So let's check out my Instagram pattern. Cup, 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 cup-ish, cup and books-ish. That's a little on the bright side. Now I'm going to pull up some overlays that I have, which is not in that stack. Oh, you know what? I have this from a clip art that I bought. No, I think this one's better. That doesn't really match the aesthetics though, does it? All right, so we're going to turn that purple. Edit. Filters. No color pop. All right. Purple overlay. That's a bright purple though. I like that. That has a texture to it. So let's go ahead and do this. No, it's not going to work, is it? Dang it. All right, we'll just do this the whole way then. And there, and there. That gets a little bit of the darker. So there's one thing that I want to grab from all of this. There it is. Control copy. Control paste. All right. Don't like snarky women. You won't like my books if telepathic shenanigans annoy you. You won't like my book if love triangles aren't your thing. You won't like my book if you don't enjoy a large cast of characters. You won't like my book if fast-paced is too fast. You might miss some details. All right, you won't like my book if you don't like politics, and that is the beginning of that. All right, let's see. Marcus, Astor, Fazuni, coffee cups. Conspirators. All right, so I have 23 days of posting. So if I don't post on Saturdays and Sundays, I think I'm good. I do want to drop that in there like that, but I need to darken this up. Duplicate, bring that down, and position to back. Okay. All right, I think I'm good. So for those of you who have like the hashtags or you have a little blurb in there or whatever, this is how I work on it. So in Canva, you have the add a comment button. And I keep like a sentence and then I enter down twice. That way, that first sentence is like the tagline or, the one that grabs the person's attention to where they will click on it to finish reading. Now, this part is always, for me, subject to change because, everything does change on a day-by-day basis. All right, so this one's going to be the first post for August 1st. Tomorrow is what? Tomorrow is Thursday. So high school orientation or thing 2 and orientation for thing 1 at trade school. Now, I never hardly put in a call to action. Thursday. Oh, where the hell did this week go already? Right, Kate? Exactly. My point exactly. But my call to action for tomorrow, how do you take your coffee? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and drop that comment right there. And that's just a quick copy and paste over. I do all of my posting on my computer. I rarely do it on the go. So I will show you how I do that in a moment. So politics. It's all about the diamonds. Diamonds, crystals, crystals. Amber wants them. sorcerers need them. But they are so much more. I leave the hashtags for later. Oh no, Rita, tomorrow's Thursday. You're safe. All right, so comment. Marcus. Would be awesome if I could spell my characters' names correctly. Prince Marcus Whitlock. Drunkard. Womanizer. He falls first. Oh, comment. All right, so this book is going to be a buddy read, and it is an MMM, and it's called Two Men and a Demon Named Steve, and it just sounds hilarious. So, buddy read for August. Two men and a demon named Steve. And I will drop that link. Oh shoot, that's right. I've got whatchamacallit? Newsletter swaps and the group listing reads. So if you want a shortened Amazon link, you have to click this little share button and copy link. So when you go to put it in here, it's short. So people can grab it when they're on their phone and copy and paste that one. The trick is to not put any other words around it, so it's easy for the person to press, hold, copy, and paste it. Group promos. That's what I have. I have group promos, 2 this month. So I need to grab those graphics real quick. And I'm just going to grab the first couple sentences. Copy and paste. And now these hashtags, I'm just going to put buddy read, book of the month, and leave it at that. So bam, that post is ready to go. And I already have these images saved onto my computer. All right, it's good to be the queen. I'm getting Mel Brooks vibes. Smirk. I use smirk a lot. Did you notice that my favorite color is purple? Comment. I tried. I really did to slow down the pacing of my story. It didn't work. Another key that I have when typing out these little blurbs, I keep it within 2 to 3 sentences. If I'm feeling more creative that day that I post, I'll add more. But for now, I'm not even worried about it. And truthfully, it's after 2 o'clock. I'm probably going to call it right here, but I'm going to add 2 more slides for the group promos off of Story Origin. And if you aren't already using Story Origin, I would really suggest it. So this campaign planner right here is fantastic. I already have my newsletters mapped out till December. So right now I'm going to go into August. Don't put us ahead. Yeah, right. Don't put us ahead, Rita. Ooh, close. What is Story Origin? Story Origin is an amazing platform for authors. You can either pay $10 a month or $100 a year. You get newsletter swaps. So if you go up here and you click on for authors, they have word trackers, campaign planners for your newsletters, goal trackers, promotions. You can do group promos, newsletter swaps. You also have reader magnets, universal book links. I have my ARC on here. I have my beta reading on here. Thank you, Kay, for dropping that link. You can have your book collections. It's like a hub for all of your stuff to share. So I can go down here, the Epic in August. I'm going to grab the banner. This is the banner. So save image as. These are the 2 group promos that I am part of. And banner image for Epic Tales. Save image as. And I'm just going to bring those into here. Uploads, upload files. Open. Yes, congratulations, JC, on the release. Go all the way up. And this one goes all the way down. Set image as background. So what I'll do here, edit image, crop. And this one, set image as background and crop. So this one, Epic Tales. Oh, you are most welcome, JC. You're good. Typos happen. Oh, JC, I don't think I'm subscribed to your newsletter. Let me give you the wrench of power. I know I probably shouldn't be stopping my live or pausing my live, but you know what? Here we go. All right, JC, you should have the wrench of power if you want to drop your link to your newsletter. Yeah, see, Rita's not on your newsletter either. Okay, so here we are. I think I want to move these two up because these are starting at the beginning of the month. All right, so before the coffee cup. Let's do before the coffee cup. All right, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. For the coffee cup. Before the coffee cup. And before the coffee cup. All right, and that, when I add those 3 other ones in, it's going to put me at 28 days. Set image as background, edit image, and crop. August. So Epic Tales will be this one since they go all month. Set image as background, edit image, crop. I cannot fit all of Extravaganza in there. Boo. We'll do Epic Tales again. Awesome. Thank you for dropping that link, JC, and you are most welcome. Now I have the Sunstack app on my phone. Oh, the Substack app. Gotcha. Yes. All right. So I have one more. So that's Epic Tales and the August one twice. So what will this one be? Oh, something random, right? We can do random. Who wants to throw in something random? We already have. Oh, you know what? Book cover reveal. Who wants to see the book cover? I can do that. Book 2. So my actual book cover reveal, should be publishing in November. So I can do a book cover reveal whenever I want, right? All right, so book cover reveal. Let's pick the background. Last book cover theme was green. This one's going to be blue. So let's do blue texture, black background. This one looks good. Okay, that's awesome. Twinsies. All right, blue. All right, who's excited? I'm excited. I'm excited to share it. I shared it on Ream Stories. I don't think I shared it in my newsletter. I'm going to have to correct that. All right, here we go for the book cover. Boom. Yeah, I don't think I did either. Drum roll. The witch's mirror. Well, I guess I don't have to type it out again because it's on the cover. Instead, let's do this. November. Select all. There we go. Do that fancy type thing, right? November 2024. White effects. Or is that too mainstream for my books? All right, book cover. So let's look at this now. We are at 28 days. I have been filming for an hour and a half. Guaranteed this would have gone faster if, stopping for chat, socializing, so on and so forth. I do realize that the pattern I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So every 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. That puts my series Bible in. So I'll just do let me swap this out. There we go. So that'll still be before my live for building the series Bible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, cool. All right, 28 days social media posts. I will get to the typing of the comments. And as you can see here, oh, let's not forget this. I'm going to go ahead and drop these links now. This one is the Epic in August. Yeah, this is the Epic in August. So just so I have, copy that link. Comment. Done. And the other one is the extravaganza. This way I don't have to jump back and forth between those. They're already in there. And paste. Comment. All right, guys, I'm done. This has been a long time. Like I said, it doesn't usually take me that long. But I hope you enjoyed. Let me bring this one back over here. And everything's, my chat's frozen. All right, if you have left a chat, I'm sorry. It's not showing up. And I will see everyone later. I am not live streaming tomorrow. As I said, my son has high school orientation, and then my oldest has orientation for trade school. So I will not be on tomorrow. Oh, there it is. I'm so happy you enjoyed seeing how I do this. I hope it's easy and inspiring and not as much hassle. No special programs for scheduling posts or nothing like that. And all right, with that being said, I'm going to hop on out. You're welcome. All right, see you guys later.